G'day guys, what we're going to do today is we're going to go for a bit of a cruise around some of my favourite spots around my local hood. I'm just going to talk about stuff I like and what goes through my head as I ride, and let's just have some fun. Yeah, this is a beautiful spot on northern New South Wales. This is Kings Cliff. As I'm coming over the bridge here, there's always pedestrians, and one rule of thumb, you always want to just respect other people when you're riding. I always love to go really slow and when I go past people, just so you don't freak them out. So today I'm riding Carbonadian. It's probably my most favourite board, I have to say. I guess you're wondering why is it my favourite board? It's because I just love the aesthetic. I just love the detailed design of this. So much work has gone into the integration and the simplicity of not looking electric. So this is great practice for carving, especially for surfing. Another little tip I do when I carve, I really sort of like to look where I'm going and even make sure that the front shoulder is heading to the direction I'm wanting to turn to, especially on the hillside turn. Like, it really helps to get that arm around, and I'll sort of show you now. Deep turn and then bring it back like that. All right, back around like this. Get low in your position. Love to have those bent legs and then hug down. And I just love the hill turns. Like, when you you can just see the dirt or the spray of the water or the snow just sort of flickering out. It's always good to just give it that little sort of shimmy. Where do I like to stand on the board? Depending on how I'm feeling when I'm riding. Sometimes as you ride for a long time, you know, your feet and toes can start getting sore. Sometimes I like to get my front foot and my back foot sort of closer together, more in the center of the board. This type of riding though, I like to be a bit sort of cruisier, you know, not going too fast. It's not about that. It's just about the flow and just feeling the gravity, getting the gravity in your body in the right position. So this is a great ride because you've got so much width here. This is where you can do the type of turns where you can even be more upright, and you can just sort of let the gravity do its thing. Just trust the process. All right, speed bump. As I approach this, I sort of jump with it. So I don't like to hit it with all my weight. I sort of go with the flow. All right, here comes another one. So get low and sort of jump up a bit. That's it. The front of the board gets a bit air too when you do that, which is kind of cool. All right, got a bit of a road here where we're completely free. There's no one here, which is good. It's really rough, so you just got to be careful. All right, here comes another speed bump. Let's do this. Nice. Woo! Nice. Oh, I love going over those. You can hit them at speed. All right, let's just go have a quick look at the surf. Do a quick surf check. It's a bit sandy through here, not many waves. Over where the reef is, there's definitely some. You just got to be careful on surfaces like this, where it's not super smooth. There's grit, there's sand everywhere. Generally, I probably like to hold back a little bit on how I ride in terms of how tight or hard I go in a turn or heel or toe turning. You just gotta be careful because, especially on the edges of the road, that's where most of the debris is. Like just over here, you can see if I hit that and as I was doing a turn at the same time, there's a fair chance the board will slide out. So just have your wits about you. Look where you're riding. So I'm doing about 30k an hour here. Always like to be sort of light on your feet. Just sort of go with it. Go up, spring a little bit. Don't have your full stiff legs. Sometimes I like to do it as I'm turning a little bit on an angle, and that's always fun too. That's the advanced move. But again, be light and springy on your feet. Have your bent legs. All right. This is cool through here. And you can see where like all the tire marks where the cars are, it's always smoother, and there's more debris in the center of the road, more debris on the very edges of the road. So just pay attention to your environment and where you're riding. Just want to have fun. I kind of want to forget about everything and just try to be in the moment. Like, and what I mean by that is it's just like, it's just sort of be free and just get into the terrain you're in. I often like to pretend I'm somewhere else, maybe surfing on a beautiful wave, or in the mountains somewhere where it's super nice. Yeah, I just love those little fast hill turns. It's like you're sort of spraying. Oh, here we go, bit of grass section. Woo! Oh, it's a bit dewy, so be careful there. Yeah, when you get surfaces like this, this is when you're going to get maximum traction with those wheels and the rubber, and this is when you can like let loose. Like literally, it's always going to hold. It's what I love about these AT wheels. You know, you get total confidence in your ride. You can just carve anywhere. All right, here we go. Little barrel moment. Woo! Whoa! All right, it's dewy, it's sandy as well. So just be prepared for that back end to slide out. Don't carve too hard and just kind of try to pick your line and hold your line. Oh, this is a big one. Whoa. Little tip for those who are sort of new to e-skating and who really sort of want to get into that deep carve. What I like to do is, I already know the line I'm picking, and I can sort of see ahead where that turn's going to be, but just get low. Like bend your legs, get down with it, and just get into that sort of position. You know, if you're riding with super straight legs or like that, you know, it's harder to get that center of gravity down low. Unless you're really, really good, you ride straight legs, you can sort of keep it like a pencil shape and then just sort of go with the gravity. But it's always good to, if you see something, get low, tuck in, and then hit it. Oh, here we go, little banks. Woo! Make the most of eSKATE. Just enjoy the environment. When you're on AT wheels, like literally, you can go anywhere. So try to think outside the box. And it's like when you snowboard, you know, you're on the main groove run and you're just cruising down, but you've got the opportunity to just go straight off piste and then start trying to find lines, you know, through the trees, or find little bits that just sort of liven the ride up. And you can do this as well with AT wheels. So right through here, just going to go straight through the grass. All right. So little tips like that you can do if you need to get around people or there's a situation you can avoid. It's the best thing about these boards, and especially with the all-terrain wheels, you can go anywhere. All right, here come some people, so just cruise. All right, I'm gonna freak everyone out. I'm going off-road. All right, I do see some big-ass banks ahead. This could be fun. Although I do know it's really sandy here, but I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna veer off to the right now. Woo! It's a bit sandy. You just gotta watch out. All right, I'm coming back for seconds here. Around the tree, up high, down we go, super easy. We made these boards for the love of exactly this. Like, it's not about going super fast. It's about getting deep in that carve and in that moment and just loving it. You know, when you're here in this position, when you're on that heel turn, it's just such a good feeling. You know, you don't think about anything else, and I think that's why so many people just love electric skateboarding so much, because it just takes your mind somewhere else and it just allows you to be in the moment in that precise second and think about nothing else other than just, this is fucking rad. That's what it's about, man. You know, if you're going really fast on a path, you're not going to be able to do anything other than hit a straight line, and that's fine. You know, that could be fun as well. You know, those little moments of going quick. But different type of riding, mix it up. Make the fun have some variety. You know, the ride have some variety, I mean. There we go, little heel action here. Woo! Now that's what I love about AT wheels, really. It'll just take on any sort of terrain. And then when you do find that footpath or car park or bitumen that's just perfect, again, it comes to life. Woo! All right, here we go. Hit it on an angle. I've got to say, how rad's this for a job? Out filming early on a Friday morning, weekends here, and there's just no one around, and we're on the beach. Like, fucking stop it, how rad. Great thing about eSKATE, like these little devices, they can take you anywhere and you can cover some serious distance and very quickly. So this is the final stretch home. We've had a decent ride. I think we've done about 15, 20 Ks. You know, my legs are feeling it, but it's good. It's a good carb. I don't need to be riding doing like a full 100% battery drain each time. You know, this is enough just to get you fixed. Depends what you're into, I guess. But, woo! Here we go. Look at this. Down low, tuck in. Oh, the old knees. I can feel that. How rad was that? How good? All right, happy days. Woo!